Today, I want to talk about giving yourself permission to take a break. There are many times when you are in college, in grad school, and in life in general where you need to take a break. You either need to ask for extensions or on your deadlines, you need to maybe take a semester off. You may even need to leave a job at a certain time. This is something that I'm currently dealing with. If you notice, I haven't posted any videos for a while. I came back from maternity leave, and a few weeks later, my dad passed away of COVID. And that's been really challenging for me to manage what I need to manage around my family, as well as, my job and then the things I do on the side like this. And I actually just had to take a break from everything. I left my full-time job so that I can work on concentrating on myself and my family right now. And it's at this later stage in life where I know that it's okay to do that, because earlier stages in my life, I was afraid to ask for extensions on assignments. I was afraid to ask for breaks when I needed them. And now as an adult in my 30s, I know that it's okay. It's okay if you have a gap on your resume. It's okay if you take a semester off. It's okay if you have a period with low grades because you're dealing with something hard. I want to let you know that that's something we all deal with and that we're all humans. And first and foremost, you need to take care of yourself. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a fancy degree, if your physical health is not in good shape. To give you an example of how I struggled in the past, when I was in grad school, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer my first semester, and I didn't want to take any break from school. I scheduled surgery during winter break, and when I came back, I was trying to keep up with everything, even though I didn't feel physically at my best. And I was really struggling to keep up, and I didn't want to tell my professors. I didn't want to ask for any special treatment. And it was my now husband who told me, "You're the one who's suffering. No one else is having a hard time. It's just you, and you're carrying this burden alone. And if you share with people, then you can get help." And it was when I did that that everything became so much easier and manageable once I shared with my professors what I was dealing with, and I had more leeway to kind of do things on my own timeline in the way I could. And that way I could still take care of my health and still participate in grad school. And so I'm sharing this with you all because I want you all to not learn lessons the hard way like I did. And that's why now I'm choosing to take time and space for myself, because I knew there was a lot going on for me personally right now, and I couldn't handle all of the things happening at the same time. And I'm in a privileged position where I can take a break. A few years ago, I was really burnt out from a job, and I moved to Mexico City. I really just needed more creative space, more freedom. I needed time to figure out what I wanted to do next. And I was a little bit worried that there was going to be this gap on my resume, but there was no problems with that. I was actually able to live very cheaply in Mexico and take dance classes and art classes and sing and do all kinds of really fun stuff during that time. That was when I started this YouTube channel. And after a year in Mexico, I saw a job that looked like the perfect opportunity for me, and I applied and got it. And I told them in the interview, I've been living in Mexico, just kind of discovering myself for the past year. Like, that wasn't even weird to anyone, even though originally I was afraid of doing that and what it would look like. But I just want to let you know that it's okay to do those things. Like, it's okay to ask for extensions, take breaks, like, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and people will be understanding. When I was teaching undergrads at Berkeley, anyone who asked me for an extension on an assignment, I gave them the extension. I didn't need some sob story. I told them, you don't even need to give me an excuse. Just come tell me if you need more time, I'll give you more time. And most professors will be lenient too. So I'm sharing all this with you to just give you permission to take a break when you need one, and to not worry if there's gaps on your resume, if you need to take a break from school, or even if you need to ask for extensions or deadlines. You can always ask for an extension or take a break no matter what stage of life you're in. Please do what you need to do to take care of yourself. That's what I've been doing for myself. And now that I'm in a better place, I'm ready to come back to doing these videos and support other people. But I wouldn't have been able to do that a few months ago when I wasn't in a good space. So I just want to give you some permission to take a break, take space, to take care of yourself.